Hello everyone, welcome to SAP Connect. So in this session we will learn how to do vendor balance transfer in SAP. Right. So first of all we will run the transaction FBL1 in for vendor balances display. So I'd like to let you know that in this company code we have only two vendors. I'll keep the open item checked, radio button checked, and I'll check normal items here and execute. So here we can see as we had only two vendors. So first vendor which is 200100 Sailesh Dubey has a balance of 20,000 INR, and second vendor that is 200101 has a balance of 50,000 INR SAP Consulting Services. Okay, now we have a requirement to transfer the balance of SAP Consulting Services, that is our second vendor, to first vendor. So what will be the process for it? So that is what I am going to explain in this video. So we will click on creating new session. Now here give the T code F-04 and hit enter. We have to mention document date here. Give reference, so we are giving balance transfer. Document header text also we are giving as balance transfer, and clearing text as well as balance transfer. Now we want to transfer from SAP Consulting Services to Mr. Sailesh Dubey. So we want to transfer the balance of 50,000 INR. So 50,000 INR from SAP Consulting Services will get credited to Sailesh Dubey. So what we will do is, so the posting key for crediting vendor is 31. We will give posting key 31 here. Okay, and now we will choose the account. So we will give credit to Sailesh Dubey from SAP Consulting Services. We are transferring from SAP Consulting Services to Sailesh Dubey. So I have chosen the vendor Sailesh Dubey and I will hit enter. Here I will enter the amount. So we are going to transfer the amount of 50,000. So here we will mention 50,000 as amount. We will give business place, section code, and text, balance transfer. Okay, so what we did till now is we credited Sailesh Dubey with 50,000 INR because we want to transfer this balance of SAP Consulting Services to Mr. Sailesh Dubey. Now what we will do is we will click on choose open items. See, now here it auto-filled company code. Here I will have to give the account of, so this account type is selected as S. So I would like to let you know that you can do the balance transfer for customer and GL as well. So right now we are doing for vendor balance transfer, so we will use account type as K. For GL balance transfer you can use S, and for customer balance transfer you can use the account type D. Now we will do the selection again, and this time we will choose the vendor, and the vendor will be SAP Consulting Services because we are transferring the balance from SAP Consulting Services to Mr. Sailesh Dubey. Click on process open items and see. You can see that 50,000 amount got selected. This document got selected. Okay, and this document will get transferred. This balance will get transferred to Mr. Sailesh Dubey. So so let me simulate this transaction. So now here we can see what is happening is SAP Consulting Services, which had a balance of 50,000 credit balance, will get debited with 50,000 balance. So this balance will become 0 and Mr. Sailesh Dubey will get credited with 50,000 amount. So the amount will go to Sailesh Dubey. So we will post this transaction. See, transaction has been posted. Now what we will do is we will go back and this time we will check the ledger of Sailesh Dubey. So Sailesh Dubey should have a balance of 70,000 and as we can check, a document of 50,000 has been added to Mr. Sailesh Dubey vendor's ledger. Okay, and now when we will select the SAP Consulting Services Limited vendor, we won't be able to see any open item because the balance of 50,000 has been transferred to Mr. Sailesh Dubey. Now we will click on all items to see the cleared items. See, here we can see that it has a balance of 50,000 credit which got debited, and this was the clearing document. So this is how we do vendor balance transfer in SAP. I hope this was useful and keep supporting. Thank you everyone.